Yes, the Bandicoot's almost done collecting all the crystals for me. I'm now one step closer to... Engine, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, but we need to compare these video game prizes, Master.
Shut up. our own backstage delaying was fine.
I knew he was going to do something with that.
I know he was going to do something like that. But I like it.
All in good fun, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to, in my opinion, one of the hard... screw it. This is, in my opinion, the hardest hub of levels if you're trying to go for 100%.
Oh, this is everyone's least favorite hub for 100% completion. Mine included.
This first stage is fine enough, except you have to remember there's a giant cleaning rat that comes out to kill you. Coco learned that the hard way.
Yeah. Oops. She went up to heaven to relearn her mistakes.
Yeah, so let's wait.
And then God said, "Okay, Mr. Sheep Bandicoot, you may have a second chance."
For a minute, I thought you were about to say, "Okay, Batman."
Did they ever say that they were gonna? Did they ever say if they were gonna add the unreleased version of Sunset Vista?
To that, I'm not certain.
I believe they did say that they were going to do that.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm kind of surprised that they didn't add that with Stormy
Because as of recording this, actually, because I don't think we mentioned it because it wasn't out yet. As of recording this, they've already released the first Lost Treasures pack, which you think if it's treasures plural, there'd be more. But so far, we've only gotten the Lost Stormy Ascent stage, and my god,
I think that treasures means it's going to be an anthology of levels.
Probably.
Like a little season pack.
Devil damn, she's finding that thing a lot faster than Crash is.
Totally.
No,
and for those wondering, yes, I am going to record Stormy Ascent later on, probably after Matt's done with his playthrough, just so everyone's got their fill, and so we're not complete rip-offs of the SGP playthrough.
Yeah.
James is already kicking himself in the foot about that with Sunshine.
Oh, shush.
I'll
manage.
Yeah, it turns out the same day they released Sunshine, we released Sunshine.
No, we haven't even released it yet. We haven't released it yet.
Never mind.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for our eventual Mario Sunshine playthrough coming soon after the summer.
Yeah, because we're waiting on Gui, and Gui's having some issues happening.
But
Gui's got a life.
For another day.
Yes.
Gui's got a life, and Seely's got problems, so what else is new?
These tunnels are claustrophobic.
I would make a bad joke right now, but...
Yeah, he already. Yeah,
it's very simple. No. If you don't want it, then don't.
No. We left those two Wumpa fruit behind. I think we can leave the joke there.
Oh, okay.
With the Wumpa fruit, give it a snack. We'll check up on it in like 2 weeks. Hope for the best.
Yeah, we'll give it to the rats because even though there's robot implants, they're still organic enough to enjoy Wumpa fruit.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so before I go back, because I know I'm missing something, I need to do this bonus stage first.
You know, I swear, every time we go to these type of bonus worlds, the lighting on all the machinery looks very pre-rendered compared to everything else.
Oh yeah, comparing the lighting to say how those boxes looked.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? It does kind of give me classic. It does give me classic Abe's Odyssey vibes.
Yeah, actually, that was the first thing I thought of when I saw it.
Huh.
Oh, yeah.
Small world, then. And yes, we...
Did they ever... Oh, sorry.
No,
I was going to ask, do you think they're ever going to do anything other than new and tasty?
They have confirmed they are doing a remake of the second game as well.
Of Exodus.
Okay.
Yeah.
I recommend doing this.
They're doing a remake of Abe's Exodus, and they're calling it Oddworld Soulstorm, named after the Soulstorm brewery that was the main focus of that game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
By the way, the luscious and lovely Lauren Landing, or whatever Cat Icarus used to say. The guy who made the series.
I thought it was a low Ren Landing, but actually, since we're talking about Egg-World real quick, since I don't really hear a whole lot about it, you know what I mean, Oddworld.
Yeah,
since I don't really hear.
Welcome to Egg-World.
Sorry, save you. Go ahead.
Since I don't really hear too much talk about it when it comes to comparing games, how is Exodus compared to Odyssey?
They did make a few improvements from the original game. For example, you actually can give a few more commands to your to the other mindless Boodokins,
chain them.
Among other things.
Yeah. Let's go back now.
Does Abe control any differently than he does?
Not really. As far as I know, I think the changes are primarily just like the subtle stuff. Like again, your game speak where you can pretty much command your Mudokons to do whatever, and yeah, exactly.
Backtracking, oh, backtracking, oh, this game is so bad with backtracking.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, yeah, that'll be the plot point next one. Now this is where I was like, James, I'm amazed you even did this without knowing about how you can do it. Like I did not show.
Yeah, I was able to do it. Took me a few lives, but I did. And I didn't know you could do this.
Yeah, I didn't know you could do that. That's.
Could you do that in the original?
Makes this part, especially yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Especially makes the next trip ahead.
I don't even know if Aku Aku actually gave you that hit in one of the loading screens. Which, if not, then boy, was that like the worst thing to leave out.
I literally just tried out different buttons like you're supposed to do in the olden times. Secret exit.
Woo!
Yay!
I'm just going back to.
Where does this secret entrance lead?
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, totally fly.
Just going back to exit.
This is a state.
You go first.
Yes,
it's related to this game. You go first.
Sorry, I was gonna say this is a special stage that we will not actually see until the final hub, but this is a variant of the first stages where the big gimmick is it is incredibly dark. You cannot see unless you tap a firefly, and even then they usually are only for a limited time only.
Mm-hmm.
With that said, it's pretty much just like. With that said, it's pretty much just like the first couple hub stages, just with that added darkness mechanic.
Gotcha.
Back to you, Hype.
I was gonna say, just going back to Exodus real quick. I feel I should get this out of the way because I know it's one of the more infamous parts of Abe's Odyssey. How easier or harder is Exodus by comparison?
I want to say
it's about on the same level.
Roughly. Again, you do have a few extra perks, but that's about it. It's about this. It's honestly a similar case to like going from the first Crash game to the second.
Do you still have to save all the Mudokons to get a secret ending?
Yes, because if you don't save enough of them, they betray you and you get turned into Soulstorm. Well, you actually explode when being converted into Soulstorm itself.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's kind of it's a little graphic.
That makes no sense. Where it's like you saved my life, but you didn't save my friend from second grade.
Yeah, I'll admit it feels a little more forced in the sequel, just because you're already proven yourself to be a hero in the first game.
Seriously. You are their savior. You saved them from the corporation.
That Firefly is going to go
metaphor.
soon. That Firefly is going to be like Season 1, going to disappear soon.
Oh, actually, the cool thing about the Fireflies in the N.Sane Trilogy is that they actually have a distinctive noise when they're about to leave you.
Ow, frickin' nitro.
I hate that too. We all hate that so much.
Yeah, they have a little sound. I'll try and let it play that other time. The other thing I love is that since there's actually since there really is an actual honest to goodness lighting engine in this game, like you even after the Firefly disappears, you can still have some visibility.
Some.
And even like when they're flying, even when they're like far off into the distance, you can still kind of see around you.
Here's the thing. That's only in this game. In the third game, that Firefly level, oh boy, I couldn't see shit.
Oh no. I hear you.
When all else fails, turn on your TV's brightness settings.
I did!
Yeah. Aw. Okay, now this part I remember hating.
Oh yeah, this part.
I'm going
all
to...
the crates.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't activate the Firefly just yet. Break all the other steel boxes.
Yeah, you know how we can generally see here?
Well, barely.
In the PlayStation one, you couldn't see crap.
Right.
And in the third, and in the final level of War,
that is smart.
We can't see shit.
So yeah, you do that because otherwise there's not enough time with this Firefly to break all those crates and move forward.
You know what though? Thinking about it, probably wouldn't mean much in the grand scheme of things. Because yeah, you could see some aspects of it. You can't see the pits though.
No, careful. But so there's this whole thing of like, oh,
ooh.
Oh no!
Oh, he meant to do that.
Totally. Anyway, yeah, don't bother backtracking. Let's just get the heck out.
Yeah. Fuck the backtrack.
Well, guys, that was totally fly.
Now for our first B stage.
Our first
boy.
what?
B stage.
Oh, the bees.
That involves bees.
Bees!
Oh, God.
This part I know Matt has been looking forward to for eons.
Bees!
Further up, please.
No, Matt, no, we're not playing Snake Eater yet.
Housewares? No,
Actually-
I want cosmetics.
Actually, I know Matt likes to reference
Almost
that.
there.
I know Matt likes to reference that movie a lot, but have you ever actually seen Wickerman?
Yes, I have, and I am not. I am not referencing Wickerman. Actually, I am referencing Pro Jared.
Oh, my bad.
Thank you for visiting our cosmetics department.
Otto, what are you doing here?
Alright, is the gift shop. I had to pick up a few extra jobs after that mighty number 9 fallout.
But you weren't even in my number
Wait,
9.
you got...
Exactly.
Yeah, you...
This was the alternative.
That
Go a day without regret.
Oh, that's the sad twist. He got replaced by those butt plug creatures from Mighty Number 9.
Butt plug creature?
Anyway,
They essentially are plugs.
we have more of those mines, which I don't think they kill
Insert
you.
your
But we have
plug
now
here.
We now have these grenade spitty things, and these guys, which I love to go. Hey!
And
By the way,
speed
they'll
pads
put you-
for
they'll
no
pick up-
reason.
Thank you. That'll come into play. We're gonna have to deal with some freaking awful backtracking.
Yeah.
Joy
You'll
bunnies.
see that.
And
later.
also gets introduced to a certain
What's up?
mechanic that's only in these type of levels. Assuming it gets introduced here.
Well,
it's coming out.
it is the name of the stage.
Right, but still.
But they do take a sweet time to introduce it, and until then, you have to deal with these Honestly, the piranha plants in this stage are my #1 cause of death.
Because it's hard to see the hitbox and the timing like this part. They're blowing up the center of it now, so you have to wait.
Yeah, those explosions have a pretty
Ow.
big hitbox.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, and I was about to say, that's not even fair.
No, it's not.
But
All in
so
all, just once again, can I just say this game looks beautiful?
Yes, it does.
It does.
But-
$40.
For 40,
By
for
the
40
way,
bucks, you can have this and so much more.
sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Matt.
So yeah, this game is beautiful. But with the whole Wicker Man thing, yeah, now I have to reference it. Thank you.
Here we go.
What?
Sorry.
Once we get to it, I will reference it.
Okay, come on.
Oop.
Okay, here we go. Dash. No, I
Oh
missed it.
no!
I was supposed to dash.
Oh,
There
well,
was some extra lives.
yeah, that's all you're really missing.
No extra lives
Actually,
for
now that I
you.
think,
Okay.
now that I think about it,
Yeah.
going back to a previous talk, and Mac, are you ever gonna play any Metal Gear Solid games for us for the channel?
I am planning on doing Metal Gear Solid Ghost Battle, which
Just
is
Ghost-
the Game Boy
that.
Advance game.
All right.
Oh,
So I don't know if we should do
What was the one- what was the one
all
for the Game Boy
I don't know
Color
if we should
called
do all
again?
Ow.
That's the one. That's Ghost Babel.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's Ghost Battle.
I would say outside of that, I would say the safest one to really get into is a Snake Eater. Just because that one has a better gameplay to story ratio than the rest of them.
Here you go, Matt.
No! Not the base! Ah!
Oh. Sad thing is, Coco does not get that infamous death sequence that Crash does.
What happened?
They were saying
Where
she gets all
he
puffy.
gets stung and
Yeah.
Oh.
allergies.
Yeah, and
mostly-
thus Logan was sad that day.
Shut up. I'm actually not even care about it because I hate these things. They're very hard. You can't outrun
Yeah, no.
them. You can actually attack them. if
Yeah,
you're quick
no.
enough, but
Oh. Logan and I are both sad, but we're even more sad about a thing in Crash 3.
Crash 3.
Oops.
We'll
Got
get
the
to
death
it.
row-
Oh,
got
we'll
the-
get to that another time. But actually, what was I about to say? Crap, I actually lost my train of thought.
We got the death route gem. You're talking about the digging thing and the bees and the.
Which we haven't gone to yet.
Now comes this backtracking.
I remember what I was gonna say now. They actually did nerf nerf the whole bee mechanic in this stage specifically. There's only
so?
one bee that chases you, as opposed to like a whole
Jeez.
pack.
Oop.
Now check this. Speed pads with a changing camera. If you touch one, you get sent back.
Right.
Yep.
Now
Time
comes
to backtrack.
backtracking.
Backtracking with the bees.
Oh, now you
And digging. And
dig.
you can kick your feet out.
Yep.
Yep, you just
Oops.
Oh.
you just hit the square button.
Okay, I don't even know what
That
you really
wasn't
think
even
about that.
anything. That was your fault.
Okay.
But yeah, it's kind of interesting that she like has a foot out because when you're Crash, she just does a hand out. It's like he's like swatting a fly. It's like, get away!
Actually, it's funny because they did change that for the N.Sane trilogy. He also uses his feet.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know
cool.
why. I think it'd be funnier if it was the hand.
Yeah, it is a lot more. It is a lot goofier,
Meh.
and
Yeah,
it
but-
makes sense for a character like Crash.
Yeah, but much like the people who made Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they replaced the hand with the foot.
Yes. Yes, they did.
Careful. Oh no!
Oh, jeez. Well, at least you got the
So yeah,
checkpoint.
Whoa!
What the-
Now that right there is actually a camera glitch that happens, and I remember like I could replicate that. One time I got the camera out of bounds just because like for some reason when I'm walking backwards right there, I'm like that. I was like, this game was not made for backtracking. What were they thinking?
Yeah, though it's sad thing about it, because actually if you zoom in just enough after that glitch is activated, it actually makes the backtracking look doable.
Because they actually adjust. So, yeah, it's so weird. Careful, piece. There's a bit of a timing. You just have to memorize.
You know, it's
Makes
too
me
bad.
wonder why they didn't bother to pull it back. Sorry. Go ahead.
With that said, now we can head back.
I was about to say, it's kind of a missed opportunity that they wouldn't give you the ability to swat the hives.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd been nice. Or like do a ground pound at least. Well, bear in mind, like the idea is that you're meant to go past and they would chase after you, not come towards.
I'm
Baron-
sorry, but I have
There
to
we go.
Sonic's ass!
I was about to say, bear in mind, we can't exactly do anything about that hive because it's stuck to the ground.
No, but still, just something.
Things. Now I'm gonna go real quick.
And I'm kind of glad that nobody caught my pun there.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, the bear. Yeah.
No,
Also, these guys.
Bear in mind.
Yeah. that's what I said.
Hi,
Also, these
Mario.
Guys. Ow. Whoa!
Oh, not again.
Ah,
It's weird. This level's kind of wonky.
so
yeah, I'm gonna-
why
It's
are
a-
they
it's
Mario?
wonky and it's a pain in the dick.
I thought they were
Why
supposed to
are
be
they-
lumberjacks.
Hammers.
They look like
I don't
Mario.
know. It's a reference, probably. Let's take that thing.
And
Wait
there
a
we
minute,
have.
we're
Have
not
our
done.
jewel face.
Yay, but we're not quite done yet.
You know what, Matt? I'm proud of you
Okay.
saying jewel face because a lot of people like to insist it looks like another part of the human anatomy.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh,
Anywho. Anyway, we gotta kill this thing.
Dude.
What the?
Don't do what I did.
What the
So-
foot bounce?
so- No, and like, literally sometimes I would do that ground smash. I would be bouncing, but I would accidentally whack it on the thorn and get.
Oh yeah, that happens to me every once in a while.
anyway,
Plus,
we
all
will
those things
see
are-
where that leads us in the next episode.
Yeah. Till next time, everybody.
Pain and torment is the subject matter of next episode. Be warned.
Goodbye, everybody.
Everybody. Oh, everybody.